Hello, welcome to another video. I'm going to talk about something a wee bit different. I know I'm just going to starting out on the channel and that's the reason why I was going to talk about this, but I've got some props here on my table. I know so far I've really just been doing Call of Duty. Really the easiest thing to get me started on and some collectible Call of Duties, but I've got other things I was wanting to make videos on, so I just wanted to cover some of the things I might do in the near future. So, like I say, we've got some props here that we can go through. We've got things like collectibles. We've done some pops before, so we've got collectibles we could do. This is just a pop, but there's loads of other things we can maybe cover, which I might get into. William Wallace from Braveheart. We have the wonderful world of Lego. A little Batman for us. And his kilt. And his tartan. I can't remember where we got that actually. Was it a book or something? Like a special edition one. Belongs to one of the boys. So we've got Lego we could do. We've got loads of sets of Lego. We have obviously continue with the gaming and stuff to do with gaming. I could show you how to repair controllers as well, change them around. This is a kind of modded up one. Do things like that, nothing too technical, but you do that or continue to get some gameplay, which I will try and do. I'm working away at the moment, trying to do diamond SMGs that are driving me bloody mental because I hate using SMGs, it's just not my style. But I've got 3 of them done, one on my way to just about ready to do the technical camos, and then I've got the SOG, and that'll be me finished. They're just murdered to get headshots with SMGs, never mind. The wee Ian's done it, so I'll have to do it. One of the other things I can do, another hobby I have, which I pick up, put down, pick up, put down. Just a wee example here. I wouldn't say I was heavy metal standard or golden demon, but I do alright. Let me see if I can focus on this. That's a little ultramarine, so your Warhammer 40k stuff. Could cover some of that. I was thinking of doing, I've subscribed to the Conquest thing that's out just now. So I was thinking of doing that. Maybe doing some stuff related to that and how they're coming along. But again, I've got some miniatures I've done. I've got thousands of these things. I haven't painted thousands, but I've got thousands of them. It's one of those hobbies that when you start buying, you just cannot help but buy more and more and more of them. It's crazy the amount I've got. But I was thinking of maybe doing some Warhammer, and that's just a wee example of some of the work. I could say I know I'm no expert, but they're to a decent standard. They're certainly above tabletop, as they refer. So for example, over here I'm working on some of the ones you get with the Conquest. So there's just, let me try and get it in picture. Some simple Primaris Space Marines. These have still to be based, obviously, stuff, but the rest of the work's kind of done on them. I've got a few of these to do, the stuff that's been coming with the Conquest magazines, which has been quite good. One of the other things, one of my big passions is music in all different forms, but I particularly like guitars. It's just a wee miniature guitar, so as I can get it on shot. Some of you might know who that refers to. It's a Gibson Explorer with more beer on it, and the Jägermaster. He did have other slogans in here, some of them are pretty rude, but that is James Hetfield from Metallica. That's his little mini thing. Let me try and get the focus back going. But I do like my guitars. I've got various guitars. I actually attempt to build them from kits as well, or modify them. I've got a little workbench set up where I work on them. So I was maybe going to do something to do with music at some point. I'm not the greatest guitar player in the world. I don't have the best ear for it. But I've always enjoyed it. It's something I've enjoyed since I was about 16 years old. I am a metal fan. I don't think once you get to be a metal fan, I don't think you ever lose it. On music, I know this is gaming related. Just something a little bit different, but I have a decent record collection. This is an example of one, but I've got some bands obviously being a metal fan, you tend to collect bands. And I've got some good collections, so that's probably going to be my next thing. We're going to do some records. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and for the soundtrack, for the trailer, they also did it in the new, they call it Zombies for Black Ops 4. Avenged Sevenfold, A7X as some people know them, Carry On. That was a song they did for the trailer. And this is a Record Store Day exclusive. I didn't buy it at the time, to be honest. Bought it latterly, and unfortunately that wee cover's got a split on it, but it's quite neat. That's the Avenged Sevenfold symbol, if you're not aware. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some records type stuff, because I like my records. Obviously there's a big debate always, what's better, digital, analogue, whatever. To me it's just what do you prefer listening to, and I genuinely prefer listening to a record. It took me ages to move away from record to CD. For me, when you listen to a record, there seems to be a sound in the centre, and I don't know if that comes from the record itself, but most digital music you're getting a left and a right, but for me with vinyl there was always a sound to the centre. Plus I just loved what they did with vinyl. It was so much better than downloading a file. And then one of the last things I might do, something completely different, is over the past few months I have been experimenting in recipes, and I love my takeaways. That's why I'm such an athlete. And I've been trying to work out some recipes, researching them. Some of them have come up good, so I might do some cooking for a wee change. So we get things in here like naan breads, Chinese chicken balls, so the sweet and sour chicken balls, which I actually made last night, and very nice. Chicken fried rice, chicken chow mein. I've got all sorts in here like chicken pakora, beef chow mein, tempura, spiced onions, pakora sauce, sticky pork, stuff like that. I'm going to work, and I'm going to try either this week or next week to make McDonald's nuggets. See what they're like. McDonald's fries, because there's a way you do them to get that kind of taste. So anyhow, just kind of blabbering on, and this was just a blether. That's some of the things I've got. I'd like to make YouTube videos on, no movies. I ain't no big YouTuber, but everybody's got to start somewhere, and these are some of the things I was thinking of doing. Anything that you're particularly interested in, ping down below. If not, just wait and see what I come up with. See if you enjoy it or if you don't. Anyway, that's enough of that. And I'll catch you all soon. Cheers, thank you.